That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. First play and a first pass for Murray. He completes it to Boyd. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They run for it with Harris. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So first and 10 now from the 30. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Third. But one of the things we talked about coming into this was that we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. That's early. Not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Lawrence on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Jalen Waddle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. The Jets at 7-5 now in the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Murray. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Now Lawrence. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Lawrence to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll be marked down at at the 26 with a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Marquise Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Now Lawrence on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Murray's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Murray going to throw.
At the Texans' 30-yard line.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Murray.
Flushed out right. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
To throw, it's Murray. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop?
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Quick slant to Brown. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down, Houston.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't. A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got a man, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An option handoff given to Harris. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now Murray off play action, rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Oswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Murray.
What's that, my guy? What's that, my guy?
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
No, this up 21. That ain't nothing crazy. 21 ain't nothing crazy. I ain't going front. 21 decent. 21 decent. Oh, that's so open. Oh, that's so open. Perfect play call. Perfect play call. I'm run committing. I'm run committing. I'm run committing. I'm run committing. Come on, man. I know this already, bro.
As he stopped in the backfield. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
I don't got no flags on the field.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. Touchdown, Jets.
And that's why no huddle.
Chris Godwin,
so aggravating.
a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets
I wanted to go outside, but it ain't really make no sense.
Extra point now by Boswell.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got my breakout. GG's. I got my break. I just want my breakout after this game. I don't care about none of it. Let me have my breakout. That's all I want. We going conservative. Oh, bro. We running the ball. 100%. And
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm toting. This Jameer Gibbs half right so this whole second half about Jameer Gibbs. Let's just say that. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Them sanctions, you know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, now. Hey, bro, it was all talked about, bro. It's all good now. It's all good now, bro. He said them sanctions coming. Bro, stupid. I ain't gonna lie, right? You know, I ain't even tripping off it. You feel me? But everything was discussed. You know what I'm saying? I talked to the human commissioners, not the mutant. You hear me? So I know everything good.
Now Lawrence to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Bro, I just need time, bro. It didn't feel the last time.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
I'm playing this shit, but if I lose this, he gonna brag about this shit. I'm debating on if I want to give him ammo or if I just want my breakout. I really do just want my breakout, though.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
He keep fucking over me with that. I can't keep getting hit last minute, though, dude.
These guys would like to give their defense a little bit more since they gave up the touchdown their last time out.
Like, these motherfuckers hold the block up till it's no longer useful, though. Like, damn, like, come on, man.
How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Well, I did the wrong thing. Is he gonna leave a flat over?
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Tony G.
The Texans first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving.
Oh, I am on conservative. So keep that shit there.
Allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Fast running back's the best, bro.
For him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Keep that shit on. I just said keep that shit on. That's almost turned it off.
Gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put
if you want me to draw it up every time, I draw it up every goddamn time.
They've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
It's called something I don't even call on.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
I don't know why niggas make it so easy on you sometimes.
The Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I don't know why.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was
oh shit! Come on, Sunshine.
Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick
he don't pinch the line. That Sunshine plays line. Oh.
And just good downhill running
to the floor we go.
Take this to the 15-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Texans.
I love this team. I wish I could just copy and paste this team everywhere.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Kuhn knocks this one through the post. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score 16-38.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Gibbs straight ahead. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Read option, this is Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1 yard gain.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
3rd down and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jameer Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Lawrence. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
GG's.